nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. I am so excited about today. Welcome back to another Midday Monologue Monday, my friends. Let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because I get to give you something for free. That's right, my friends. We can see now the... I'm so excited. We can see now the return of the Two Gun Pixie subscriber giveaway. All right, now I'm even more excited about this particular giveaway for one very interesting reason. It's not out yet. The game is currently on Kickstarter. It is already blown through tons of stretch goals. I mean, it was funded in the first day within hours, and it's definitely happening. And I know that because I know the company. I've spoken to over the years the creator of the game, well, one of the creators, and I have zero doubt that this is not happening. 100, if more is possible, at least 100%, this is going to be getting in backers' hands. I want to tell you what you have the chance to get on this new, brand new style of subscriber giveaway. So why don't you join me down the table and we'll talk about this. All right, you joined me down here. I guess I got your attention. Excellent. That's what I wanted to do. Now, let me tell you about Fallen Land 2nd Edition. Now, this game was fully funded within 4 hours on Kickstarter. This game has already supremely surpassed its goal and is already cracking the $100,000 mark. Stretch goals are opening up every day. This game is hot, hot, hot. But why? Why is this game so hot? Well, for starters, it is definitely one of the best sandbox-style board games I've ever played, much less owned. And that says a lot, because I love sandbox board games. There are amazing stories that unfold in this game as you are playing it. As you are going through the missions, you are discovering fantastic adventures. And the game does have a fairly serious feel to it, but don't be fooled. It is capable of having a little fun at its own expense. And that's a nice twist on a game that could otherwise be quite heavy in style. Now, since the first edition came out, Fallen Land has garnered a fairly strong community in the board gaming world. And they have been listening to the fans. They spent 10 years originally developing and playtesting this title. The first edition was very well loved, but during that time, they have still continued to listen to the fan base to help them make improvements on this game. Now, when you get right down to it, this game does a beautiful, perfect job at tying together 3 very cool aspects of board game. Strategy board game, a card deck building game, and one of my favorites, an RPG. In fact, John and Sean are old school gamers like myself who themselves cut their teeth on the early editions of Dungeons & Dragons. And you do get a little bit of a feel of that. The RPG-ness of this game definitely comes through, and you can feel the homage to the old school role-playing games. All right. That's fine enough for the first edition. But why am I so hyped for a second edition of a game I already have? Well, there's a few easy answers to that. Now, first of all, the new box is bigger. Now, that does make a big difference because the current box for first edition, although nice, does the job, it's well made. Let me tell you, that first edition game, especially if you have the 2 expansions that came with it, that box is thick and heavy. Now, I like that. It makes me feel like I've spent my money on something a little bit more worthwhile. No matter how good or bad the game is, if I have so much components, so many cards that the box itself is one of the heaviest game boxes I own, it does. It makes me feel like it was worth it a little bit more. But this game doesn't really need that because it is worth it all alone. But it's nice to know that we have this bigger box coming in for the game. Now, the board itself, they've expanded upon. The original board was just the continental United States, but now they've opened up southern Canada and the northern reaches of Mexico. So we have these brand new areas. So even if you played the first game, we still have brand new areas to go into. And not just brand new areas to go into. The original game had about 540 cards in it. They've boosted that up to over 750. And as the stretch goals keep opening up more cards, I don't know. Could it hit 775, 780? It's going to hit higher, that's for sure. Now the game also, I love this. The game comes inside the box with 3 trays. 3 organizing trays. You don't have to go buy from a specialty company. No, this is included in the game itself. I love it when companies do that. And especially when they leave enough room for the future expansions that they have planned. And trust me, Fallen Dominion Studios does have some more plans moving forward with Fallen Land. I know this for a fact because I spoke to John Longren himself, and he's the one that told me that there are future products, expansions coming out for 2nd edition Fallen Land. But with this bigger box, it's going to accommodate stuff. Now, if you include the new expansion, now first of all, the 2nd edition includes the first 2 expansions that came with the original edition of the game. So that's awesome. But the new expansion that you depending on what level you buy, you can buy just the core box, or if you decide to get the new expansion with it, it's a beautiful card box, a long card box, and it also comes with 10 new factions to play, which doubles the amount of factions that you can play with the base game. So a total of 20 factions. How quick is it going to take you to get through all these factions? And then each time you play them, it's still going to be different. I'm telling you, trust me, replayability for this game, out the window. You can't stop playing this game. It's going to be different every time. Oh, also, all of the promo cards that have come out for the game since 2017 to 2021, you got them. They're all in. I know sometimes completionists like me love to hunt down promo cards for the game that, aren't included in the base game. And they're kind of difficult to get because most of the time they're a rather limited run. So if you don't know someone or you're not at a convention to get one, a lot of cases you're SOL. But with this, they're giving them all to you. I love that. Now also, this game is, as I said earlier, is still blowing through stretch goals. Who knows when it's going to stop? So, I mean, every day I've been going on, I've been looking and something new has opened up and something new has opened up. And I already noticed that the 100,000 one has opened up, but I guess they just hit it. I'm recording this last night. So I think I don't think they fixed or updated the Kickstarter page yet, but they did hit the 100,000. And now they've got to open up that stretch goal so we can all see what it is. So this game is continually growing because of that. And I love that. This is a great game. They didn't pay me. They don't ask me to do this. I do get a free I got a free copy of the last game. I kickstarted this one. But I'm telling you this because I honestly believe in this game. There's no rhyme or reason for me to do so otherwise. So please trust me when I say this game is so worth it to add to your collection. If you enjoy post-apocalyptic games, and there's not really a ton, there's a few good ones, but there's not really a ton of post-apocalyptic games out on the market. So if you're looking for another one, this is the post-apocalyptic board game to get. Definitely. If you're a fan of, like me, of sandbox board games, trust me, you need this on your shelf in your collection to hit the table. This game hits so many marks. I guarantee there's something about this game that you're going to enjoy. So go check it out on Kickstarter. But in the meantime, remember, you can win a copy of it here. So you want to know how? All right, we're going to get into it right now. All right, so the first thing you need to do, most of you have already done most of the stuff you need to be entered. The first thing you have to do is be a subscriber. All right, no problem. All that is pushing one little button with your mouse. That's it. Just click on that subscribe, and you can be entered to win. Now, how am I going to know who you are? How am I going to know everyone that is subscribed and is a subscriber and is interested in this contest? Brings us to the second point. You're going to take a screenshot of this episode that shows you're a subscriber, and then you're going to email it to me. And that email address is 2gp1ksubcontest@gmail.com. So you're going to be a subscriber. You're going to take a picture, a screenshot of this video, and you're going to send it to 2gp1ksubcontest@gmail.com. And in the header of the email, all I want you to do is type in the title of this game, Fallen Land. And I'll know that you want to be part of the possibility to win a free copy of this game. Now, they are guaranteeing that this game will be out in August. Okay, first of all, Kickstarter, guarantee, I know what you're thinking. Most Kickstarters that I've been involved with in the last 4 years or so seem to usually average 2 to 3 months behind schedule. And there's a lot of factors for that. However, I do honestly believe that Fallen Land will make its mark around August, maybe September, just a little late. And that's because the game has already been produced. The first edition of the game, they play tested the hell out of. They know the game. It's just adding in these tweaks and everything isn't costing them a lot of time. So that's how John was able to explain to one person that asked on a thread how they're able to turn this game over by August. I believe him. I've spoken to John several times over the years, and he's an upstanding gentleman. If he says that everything is on track for August, I don't give it more than a month. More than a month late. That's it. And who knows? Could be very well exactly on time. But so, although the last Sunday of this month is going to be when the drawing is, you're not going to get the game till at least August or September. So I just want to make sure everybody realizes that. But yes, this is a go. This is a go. I brought the idea to John, and he enjoyed the idea, and he spoke to Sean about it, and they both figured, yeah, let Two Gun Pixie do this. So here it is. I'm doing it for you. So you get a chance to get a free Kickstarter game, and an awesome Kickstarter game at that. So please remember, be a subscriber. Take a screenshot of this episode showing you're a subscriber. Email it to 2gp1ksubcontest@gmail.com, and simply put the game's title, Fallen Land, in the email header. And the last Sunday of the month is when the drawing is going to be. Now, if you remember the contest we used to do last year, it used to be on the last Friday. So this is a change. This is a change to that. Also, this is a little bit of a short run. This is 1 week shorter than most of the contests, because most of them start at the beginning of the month, the first Monday. But I was still in negotiations, so to speak, about this going on. I wasn't going to jump the gun and say something I didn't know was true. So you have 3 weeks. Basically, that's what I'm getting to. Instead of 4 weeks, you have 3 weeks to be a subscriber and send the email with the screenshot to me with Fallen Land in the header. So please, good luck, everyone. This is a fun game, and I guarantee you can enjoy it whether you play it solo or whether you play it with up to 4 players. You're going to really love this game. So thank you very much, and good luck, everyone, on the contest. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Fixer presents Legendary Giveaways. Take care, everyone.